so we can now begin.
I will now call this meeting of the Fairmont Planning Commission to order. Roll call of members, please.
Yes, Commissioner Moran,
Here.
Commissioner Drennan, Commissioner Green.
Here.
Commissioner Jura,
Here.
Commissioner Turner,
Here.
Commissioner Richardson, Commissioner Ween, Commissioner Yan,
Here.
Commissioner Yost.
Here.
We do have a quorum.
Okay, great. So we'll move on to approval of minutes. Or sorry, pledge allegiance, sorry. I'm like, I'm focused on.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. So now, approval of minutes. Are there any changes to the April 15th meeting minutes? Does anybody have any corrections, changes? No? Okay. So
And you can say if there are no objections,
Okay.
we'll consider the minutes
if
approved.
there are no corrections or objections, we will consider the minutes approved. Good there. Okay. All right. So public hearings. We have one public hearing, PC 25-06. Twin Creek Builders is petitioning for the approval of a major subdivision to divide one parcel at 800 Country Club Road into 3 parcels for the construction of single-family homes. The parcel being divided can be identified as Tax District 3, Map 8, Parcel 69, and is zoned general residential. So I will now open the public hearing. Is there anybody here to speak in favor? Okay. Please get up and speak and state your name, please.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind writing down your name and address there on the sign-in sheet and then speaking it into the microphone for the record when you begin. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm Marty with Twin Creek Builders, and, I believe, I don't know exactly what we need to go over, but I believe as far as the subdivision, the requirements were met.
Yeah, it's on.
To the best of my knowledge, with the utility department of the sewer extension and getting water to the lots, with the help of Jay and also Bill Foley. We got this completed to the best of our knowledge, and I believe we're ready to move forward if everybody approves of it. So I believe that's what we're here for tonight, right?
That's correct.
Good enough?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Is there anybody else to speak in favor?
No.
Nope. Okay. Anybody to speak against? Nope. That's not why you're here. Okay. All right. I will close the public hearing. New business? None?
Staff comments and-
Staff comments,
Yep.
sorry. Staff comments, please.
That's all right. So as Mr. Miller stated a moment ago, and as is included here in the updated staff report, so the reason for the layover of this item from last fall was because of an oversight where we didn't discover until after we had put it on the agenda that there was not, in fact, existing utilities in Saltwell Street, which is the adjacent right-of-way where these 2 lots are being proposed. So Twin Creek Builders has worked with the City of Fairmont Utility Department. We have 2 options for doing utilities. One is the one that was just done for the St. John's landing where they bond it and they show us the design and they'll build it later. But instead, Twin Creek Builders has approached this with a more cost-effective one because of the small-scale nature of the project, and has gone ahead and built out the sewer line to provide sewer service for both of these proposed lots. Mr. Foley from the Utility Department has provided us with a few documents that helps to verify this. The first two in your packet is what they call long service water line agreement. What they're going to do instead of extending the water line is they're going to set the meters closer to Joe Harry and then run the lines over to lots A and B since the distance isn't that substantial to do so. The next part is there is a document here called the Utility Service Extension Investigation. And in the middle of this form, Mr. Foley has indicated that the tap fees were waived because the developer installed the sewer main and tap themselves, and that the work is now completed and has been approved by the utility department. So they now have sewer service as well for both of these proposed lots. So now that that is complete and the information is available to us, from our review, staff has determined that Twin Creek Builders has met all requirements for the subdivision, and staff recommends for the approval.
Shay, is this one that needs to be forwarded to the council favorably, or is this something that we approve flat out?
And just, sorry, I keep forgetting too. We've got to make sure we push the mics on and off too, sorry. When we speak. Yeah, for the closed caption on.
Question again?
Yeah.
Shay, do we need to forward this to council for favorably, or can we just approve this outright?
This one, since it requires no variances, the Planning Commission is the final approval. So it is just you all. So this will be a vote for the approval and implementation of this subdivision. It will not go on to council.
I make a motion that we approve PC 2506.
Shay, will you do a roll call?
Yep.
I have one.
Oh.
Oh, last question.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, sorry.
So the note number 4 on the plat, did the work that they did take care of that? It says lots 3 of this survey may not be conveyed individually, its own lot, prior to a utility extension. So is this the utility extension that makes that lot able to be conveyed individually?
Correct. And that's there just as a safeguard in the event that either of the long water line agreements are not fulfilled or anything like that. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
What is the penalty if that isn't corrected for that?
They can't build. Yep. Or sell if that's not done. Yep. Any other questions
Yeah,
before?
anybody else have anything? No. Okay. All right, so we have a second and a motion. Shay, will you do a roll call vote, please?
Yes. Oop, sorry. Getting back to my roll call sheet. Okay.
Frank had a question.
No,
Did you have a
think so.
question, Frank?
Okay. Commissioner Richardson?
Yes.
Commissioner Jura?
Yes.
Commissioner Moran?
Yes.
Commissioner Green?
Yes.
Commissioner Yost?
Yes.
Commissioner Yan?
Yes.
And Commissioner Turner?
Yes.
Yep. So the motion has been approved unanimously, and so Mr. Miller, we can, starting tomorrow, get that stamped and signed for you and start the process of you all getting that filed and the deeds done. Yep. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You too. All right, moving on to new business. We don't have any. Citizens petitions, we don't have any. Disposition of past petitions, there are also none of those. Other business, comprehensive plan update.
Yep. So very briefly, we have selected our consultant for the comprehensive plan update. It was Evolve. So we had a 5-person staff panel, included the building official, city attorney, and the planning department that conducted the interviews and did the review. It was a very difficult decision, I will say. We had a lot of really qualified firms that applied. Our first call for that, I believe, is tomorrow afternoon with Evolve. We're going to do a quick 1-hour call as staff to begin setting up the first steps, which will include getting citizens and folks together for a steering committee and to determine other early steps of that process with them and how they want to approach it with us jointly. So do expect us to reach out to you all and ask about things like that if you want to participate in those steering committees or if you have other folks you might recommend. So we're building a list ourselves in planning to think about folks from the community that are prominent persons who we think would contribute well to the plan. So we're going to be starting that tomorrow, really. Yeah, and so I'm very excited. And then they will be coming and meeting with you all, I believe, every quarter at minimum with the Planning Commission and briefing you all on the updates of everything directly. So they will be coming.
Can you send all of us their proposal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Because I want to make sure they do what they say they're going to do.
Yes, we had a very long RFQ that with a lot of requirements for them to meet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd just like to see what they put together. All right. Also, under other business, Sharon Steele rezoning, Cottage Court, and other zoning code amendment updates. Shay, I believe that's...
Yep. I'll be very brief on this since we're not voting on it tonight, but I can also send a copy of now these drafts to anybody so we can look at them ahead of time. So we have the Cottage Court, the new proposed employment park, the use chart for those, and the subdivision standards in order to have cottage courts, all written up. So they're now in a final draft form. So we do all that, and I do have a copy here with me in case anyone wants to take it with them and take a look at it. I went ahead and made a copy of that. And there's a few other things that we as staff, the planning department, we've talked about that we want to do alongside this. So this will probably be a little bit bigger of an amendment because there's a number of things that we're like, well, if we're going to go ahead and open this up, we might as well fix a few other issues we have or other improvements we already had planned for the code. So, and I hope to bring that to you all in August, potentially for a hearing, and give the month of July as time for review and feedback and so forth. So between now and August to kind of work this out a little bit more before we bring it up for a vote potentially, or add more time if needed. So that is moving along, and I'll be sending those drafts to you all.
When you say feedback, do you mean from Planning Commission, public feedback?
From anyone, so the commissioners, or we'll probably also share it with a few developers we know, like with the cottage court stuff, because we've had several folks really interested in that. So we'll probably share it with them and get their feedback as well. And anybody else that may have interest in this. So, yep.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything?
Nope.
No? Okay. Adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All right.
Okay. So we are adjourned at 7:14. Wow.
That was quick.